So here's a little tidbit for our Patreon for school pros. So we just got off the main trail onto this like little narrow, probably mostly used by mountain bikes trail, and the dogs were hiking along just normally. And we got onto this little trail and they just sped up. It was like we put a wide river volume of water into a little narrow pathway, and it just zoomed on. And Duke, who is typically right on my heels, has been just raring to go. So anyway, it's interesting to see how the choice of the trail, choice of location, can really change how the dogs hike. And it's also a good reminder of having really good verbal communication with the dogs. Not that we're wanting to call them back so much, but we're having to ask them to hike a little bit slower. So, they're still getting a good decompression benefit from this, rather than just like getting super aroused that they're on this different trail that's for some reason more exciting to them. So what we don't want is them to just like all take off in a straight line, just like going super fast and then calling them back and then having them take off super fast again and calling them back. We want them to still slow down, take in the interesting scents, and which is what they're doing now. Now they're slowing down, smelling their way along, peeing on stuff. And Curry's doing her usual, kind of going on and off the trail. But anyway, just a good reminder that changing up where you're hiking for different dogs and kind of seeing which locations are giving you the best results of what you're looking for. And because if you just always, if you only have one location, then you only have one location. But bearing in mind that how the dogs hike in that one location might be very, very different if you take them to a different location. The other thing we notice is some of the dogs really, like Duke especially here, our oldest guy, he really, really benefits from some novelty. So he hikes very different. It's almost like he's a little just like under enthused. It's not like he's not having a okay time, but he sticks pretty close. We don't get as much behavioral diversity out of him if we just go to the same place time and time again. When we get to a new place that we haven't been in a while, or a brand new place, or a place that just a different trail that we haven't gone down in a while, we all of a sudden start seeing a ton more behavioral diversity out of him. Other dogs are going to be better doing the same, especially if they're a dog that tends to be really overstimulated. They're going to really probably do better doing the same trail, maybe even not a loop, but an out and back. So at least on the way back, it's a little bit more boring to them, a little less novel, so that they start slowing down and you start seeing a little bit more behavioral diversity again, instead of a lot of going fast, looking around, versus softer in their body, a little slower in their feet, a little bit more into their nose. So just wanted to share that with y'all while we were out here on this beautiful fall day in New England. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you're looking forward to our workshop that's coming up. And we look forward to seeing some of you there, and also debriefing with all of you after we do that workshop on our live call.